everybody, this is Sherrie Maricle. I wanted to show you some jazz ways to use stick control. I'm sure most of you know this. The Stick Control book by George Lawrence Stone is quite biblical in the drumming world. It's got applications across every single genre of music, I think. I haven't practiced every single genre, but I'm assuming so. I use it primarily for jazz, sometimes even eighth note stuff as well. But actually, just to point out, this book is from my mentor, Stanley Kay. He was the associate drummer, sometimes manager of the Buddy Rich Band for years and years. And actually, this book has some dates in it, marked 1947, when Stanley may have been practicing, who knows. The book was $1.50 back then. But anyway, I like to have this nearby. So, as I'm sure many of you have used this in this context, but this is just a reminder, and if you haven't done this, this is a great tip for some independence/interdependence practice for jazz. You play a basic ride pattern here, and you play your hi-hat on 2 and 4. Everything marked with an R, you play on your right foot. Everything marked with an L, or right foot, I mean bass drum foot. And if you're left-handed, you can switch that around. And everything marked with an L, you play in your left hand on the snare drum or on the various tom-toms. So with the first page 5, 6, and 7, you can certainly, all the eighth note sticking patterns, you can play them as written as eighth notes with the swing feel, with the triplet eighth note pulse, of course. And then you can also take that same sticking pattern and play them as eighth note triplets. So instead of just as number 1 is written, as you may or may not know, is 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 4. So I'm going to keep that pattern right, left, right, left, right, left, but I'm just going to switch it to eighth note triplets. All with that ride cymbal pattern, all the while trying to maintain a nice flowing legato eighth note triplet, pulse or center to the beat that I'm playing. So I'm going to show you the first 5 on page 5 of Stick Control, just as a little tip about how to practice this. It's fun. I like to practice this. A variety of tempos, quarter note equals 60 or slower, and then up to whatever speeds of glory you might like to attempt. But it's fun, and you can also do this same idea with even eighth notes, playing even eighth notes into 16th notes. But here's the first 5 with a jazz groove. I'm going to play the eighth notes, put a bar of time in between or so, and then do the eighth note triplets. Remember, the sticking patterns, whatever the sticking pattern in stick control is, it's going to stay the same. I'm just changing the subdivision. Okay? All right, so here we go. This is a quarter note equals 120. 1, 2, 3, 4. some fun tips about playing stick control, page 5 through 7, in a jazz context. If you have questions or if you have answers, contact me. I'd love to hear from you. Okay, everyone, stay safe and swinging and sane. Bye-bye.